I feel like somebody's going to open the shower and like kill me. You almost feel like bad for Jake, even though he's done some weird stuff. Hola amigos! Stupid fly, go away. This is my moment. Oh, oh, oh la la. Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. I hope you guys don't mind the sound of the electric fan, guys. I'm just about to I'm going to melt if I don't have the electric fan on, so I kind of have to have it. Anyways, for today's mukbang we have something really unique. These are homemade durian cakes. I made it yesterday. I baked it yesterday, and it was bigger yesterday. These two were like ×4 of these two. It was supposed to be a Swiss cake, a Swiss roll, but it turned into this because I couldn't roll it because it was too hard to roll. And they were supposed to be whipped cream, but I just put durian jam that my grandma made. And then over here I have some Gevalia iced coffee. Let's try that first. Oh, that's so good. It made me cough. That's so good. Wow. Gevalia coffee, guys. If you can't find that, you have to buy it. And I put non-dairy whipped cream in it because the whipped cream we bought that was non-dairy, it won't whip, so I made it into coffee creamer instead. So this one is the pretty one, this is the ugly one. So shall we eat the pretty one and leave the ugly one to eat again? Yeah. Okay, let's try it. I've already had this yesterday, but it's way yummier the day after. Now this cake is a bit on the harder side, like really have to dig into it. It's really yummy though, guys. Like, I did not think it would be yummy. Maybe I need a knife or something for this. Ay, ay, ay. It's so hard to dig into it. Kind of want to, you know, hold it and like a sandwich with my hands or something. Okay. By the way, if you don't know what durian is, just Google it or check out one of my latest videos where I ate durian. Bon appetit! It's so much yummier the next day. That's way too good. Oh my god, I'm in heaven. Iced coffee and then cake. It was so funny yesterday because when I was baking it, I really wanted to make a Swiss roll. Like, I've wanted to make a Swiss roll for a long time now. Okay, it's like falling apart right now. The cake is falling apart. Oh my gosh. Under the cake, it looks burnt, but I'm telling you, it's not burnt. It doesn't taste burnt. Can you see it's like black? Because the oven we have is a gas oven. It's really hard to cook on it because everything gets burnt or undercooked. I wish I could give you guys the recipe of the durian jam, but it's a secret. It's my grandma's secret recipe. The durian jam is so yummy on its own, but with cake, if you want to make this, guys, just make like a chiffon cake and just put like strawberry jam or any type of jam on top. And if you want to be really fancy with it, oh my god, I'm drinking that way too quickly. If you want to be really fancy with it, then you could put the jam, whatever jam you want, with some whipped cream. Like, that's probably the easiest type of cake. Make chiffon and then put some jam on top, like strawberry jam, and then, or you could put the strawberry jam with whipped cream and then mix them together. That would be incredible. On top of this cake, by the way, I have walnuts all the way from Denmark, by the way. My grandma spoils us way too much. She sends us like boxes filled with treats. Cake is like yummier the next day. All of the flavors like goes into the cake and it sucks all of the taste, and then when you eat it, it's like, oh. I hate warm cake, guys. It has to be in the fridge. Oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Here's some more. Whoa. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight for sure. I'm sure you guys already watch it, but if you don't, then you should check out Shane Dawson's series. Like every single series he has made recently, like all of them have been awesome. Like I used to watch Shane before, back when he was still with Lisa, and like I loved watching him before, but I wasn't that into his jokes. Like I found some of his videos to be a bit corny, you know. I don't know, I wasn't into that kind of humor. But I did love his videos with Lisa. Like I really loved them together. But I really started to watch Shane after his coming out video. Like that's when I really started watching him. And then especially when he met Ryland and they started making videos together, like I love their chemistry, and then their house and the pets, like, and then all of their friends. I just love his new world, I guess. And especially like I started watching him even more when he made the video with Molly Burke, aka like everyone calls her the blind girl of YouTube. When he made that video and he let her drive his car, or was it Ryland's car, even though Molly is like blind. Like I thought he was so sweet, and then I really loved the way he filmed everything, and I thought it was so interesting. And then he started, you know, I love his conspiracy videos, I've always loved them. But like I really love his like documentaries, like when he made the video with Graveyard Girl. I love that. I don't even watch Graveyard Girl, but it kind of made me like, her name's Bunny, I think. Like no matter who he chooses for his documentaries, I end up loving the people, even though I don't really know them. Like I don't really watch those people, but because of Shane, like I fall in love with them. And then when he had like his hater come to his house, like, and all that, and then with Jeffrey and with Tana and with Jake, like even though I don't really like Jake, I kind of end up liking him, even though I don't want to like him. But because of Shane, like you almost feel like bad for Jake, even though he's done some weird stuff. But I don't know, he's really good with telling stories. Like that's definitely his strongest ability, for sure. I was so disappointed yesterday because the whipped cream I bought was it's from Canada, and I really expected it to work because it's from Canada. But then I got so sad it wouldn't whip. Like I tried whipping it for like in an electric whisk with an electric whisk for like 20 minutes, and it wouldn't like thicken. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to use it, you know, instead of milk, because it is dairy free, so that's perfect. Because I don't really like eating dairy, and like it's really yummy on its own. So I was like, maybe I could use this as a coffee creamer, and it's perfect, guys. Whoa, this straw is way too long. I don't know what it is about coffee. Like I don't like coffee. I really don't like coffee. Like the hot coffee, I don't like it. But iced tea coffee, or what? Iced coffee, iced tea coffee. Iced coffee is really yummy to me. But once I'm on my second glass, I feel like a bit nauseous from it. I really want to watch like scary movies, like really scary movies, but you know, to get into the Halloween spirit. But I love horror movies, but I don't like watching them alone. It scares me way too much. And I wish I was one of those kind of people who could just like watch horror movies and then get on with their lives, but I really can't. Like after a horror movie, I feel like somebody's always behind me, or like when I'm in the shower, I feel like somebody's going to open the shower and like kill me. And like some movies that people always tell me to watch, whenever I ask them like what is your favorite Halloween movie, and they will be like The Shining and Texas Chainsaw and the Halloween movies and all of those, and I'm like, oh my god, those are hardcore Halloween movies. Like the Halloween movies I watch are like Hocus Pocus, that's my favorite one, and then I also love like the Scooby-Doo Halloween movies. Like I don't know, the ones I watch are very like childish when it comes to Halloween. I don't understand why, because when it's like the rest of the year I watch horror movies, but I guess it's like scarier on Halloween. But Hocus Pocus is definitely a classic. And then the Scooby-Doo ones, those are just very nostalgic to me. I used to watch them a lot with my friends growing up. We would watch the Scooby-Doo Halloween, you know, with Mr. Bean. Or is it Mr. Bean who's there? Yeah. Isn't it Mr. Bean who's the bad guy? Walnuts are by far my favorite kind of nuts. They're the only nuts that I can eat like on their own. By the way guys, you know what I use as a sweetener in this? I didn't use honey, I didn't use sugar, I didn't use any type of like normal sweetener. I used pancake syrup, cinnamon flavor. And I know that sounds like bizarre, or is it? It's not like that bizarre. It's like, it's just syrup, cinnamon flavor, and I use that because I don't want to use sugar because it creates like this grainy sand like texture. Shout out of the day goes to, it's me, Harry, and she's like, is it a she or he? I don't know. They've been like writing a lot. Like I've seen their comment for a long time. So sorry it took this long for your shout out. Like guys, when it takes a long time for you to get your shout out, that's because whenever somebody is giving me like a request, you know, to shout you guys out, I have a list on my computer and then I put them like in order. So the ones who asked me first, they go on the top of the list. Then I just add on the bottom more and more people every time I get more comments. Then I always choose the top 2 every time, and then I just delete those top 2 once I've given them a shout out, and then move on to the next top 2, and then it just goes like that. So if it's taking a long time, that means that there's a lot of requests, so I'm really sorry about that guys. The next shout out is Big TD Goth GF. So I guess this is a girl because it's GF, I don't know. And then she says that she misses my videos with my mom. I miss those videos too. I love having her next to me because she's great at, you know, giving me ideas on what to talk about, and she's always like, we always make each other laugh, and it's funny in the videos. You know, when I'm on my own, it's just me, and like it's just me, so it's not so fun. And then she also says loyal, she's a loyal fan. Thank you so much for the support. It's so funny when you guys call yourselves like fans. I'm like, oh. I feel like the only people who really have fans are like, you know, Beyonce and big YouTubers, like extremely big YouTubers. But I feel like YouTubers often don't call their viewers their fans, because on YouTube things are more like personal. Like it's almost as if you guys get to know us, but we also get to know you more because of, you know, your comments and stuff. But when it's celebrities, like celebrities aren't able to connect with their viewers, or I guess their fans, that much. So I feel like there's like a wall in between them, and they're always, you know, running away from their fans. But for YouTubers, like YouTubers are more like open, and I guess it's also because YouTubers, like, they do everything on their own basically, especially if they're not that big. So they're more like, it's not, obviously it's not the same case with all YouTubers, but a lot of YouTubers are, you know, very humble. When, if they're like middle YouTubers, when they're really high up, then they become a bit big-headed. Not all, but I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways, what's your favorite kind of cake? My favorite cake is the pancake cake, I call it. It's basically pancake, whipped cream, strawberry jam, pancake, whipped cream, strawberry jam, and pancake, whipped cream, strawberry jam, and all the way up, all the way up. And then when it's like this high up, you cover it all with whipped cream and with strawberry jam. Then you put strawberries on the very top, and it looks like a crepe cake, but it's with pancakes, Swedish pancakes, and that's my favorite type of cake. I love it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please go down below and subscribe to this channel, AriaVille. Turn on the post notifications so you guys know when I upload a new video. Thanks, guys, and follow me on my social medias at AriaABFNV011. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what do you think about this light. I really don't like it. It's like, there's lights inside and then there's natural light coming from the outside, but I still don't know how to figure out this setup, guys, because this table is so huge. I had to like zoom in, but now I feel like my head is way too big and I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Gracias por ver, and I will see you guys the next time. Adios, amigos. Ooh, wait, this is going to take a while. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We had a crush on. I had this one friend. Let's call him. It's almost as if I